Yo, 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 what's going on, my people? Give me 1 second. Let me check on my reception because I got on one thing, I got 3 bars, which is good. And then on the other one, it's showing like I got 1 bar. Give me a quick second before I come in here and get busy because I don't know what's that about. Hold on, let's go to my little position of my live and all that. All right. It looks like the other one is better. Well, no, it went back. It's irking. They got to do better. I'll try it this way. Come on now. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do what I can do. I don't know if this is gonna be a good live. I hope it gets good reception. I just hate seeing them bars look like there's no reception because then I can mess up my whole life. But well, I guess the best I'm gonna do today. Well, yo, some other girl. What I do? This is clear reception because I need Hey, what's up, Josh? I'm having a little bit of trouble with some. Oh, look, I got 2 things up. Let me take one down. Oh my God, what is going on? Hey, saying words sometimes. How you doing, babe? I'm so upset because this thing is playing with me. Someone had to do this, and it's gonna change my whole appearance on my screen. But they give me a hard time today. How you doing, Josh? Anyway, I'm not gonna let it worry me. I'm just gonna keep on going. So today I wanted to talk about the death of a legend, a beautiful man has transitioned, and it is none other but the Hulkster himself, Hulk Hogan. That was my guy. That's my era when it used to be called. See, people my age know what I'm talking about. Back in my day, there was no WWE. They might have been just coming when I was getting older, when I stopped watching wrestling, but it was no WWE. It was WWF, the World Wrestling Federation, and it was somebody Stallone. I can't remember who that is. Jackie Stallone or something like that. She was in charge of it. And it used to be a narrator called Mean Gene. I wanted to take a little bit of time to pay tribute to this man. He is a legend. Um, I'll never forget when I was a little kid. Hold up. Give me a second. I gotta get some water. Excuse me for a second. So I'll never forget him. When I was little, we used to make our little cardboard wrestling belts with our little cardboard. So we could be the wrestling champions. We used to be wrestling. We used to pick who we was gonna be. Of course, I was. If I wasn't Hawk, if I wasn't the Hawk, then I was the Ultimate Warrior. But my brother usually had the Ultimate Warrior locked down. Okay, but I really want to be the Hawk. So, um, we used to watch. We used to all gather in my mom room. Hold up, excuse me for a second. We used to all gather in my mom room so we could watch wrestling. I remember they had a cartoon and everything. Like it was the Hulk Hogan, it was Macho Man. Wasn't Macho Man in the cartoon? Yeah. It was Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Junkyard Dog, and Captain Lou Albino. This is from the WWF. The people that ever only heard of the WWE will never know of these people. The only people that came from WWF and still came to WWE is Hulk Hogan, um, the Big Show, and I can't remember which one it is. It's either Bam Bam. Excuse me. These Aussies is whooping my ass. It's either Bam Bam Bigelow or the Undertaker. Which one was it that came to WWE? It's the Undertaker? Yeah. So yeah. Back in my day, wrestling was popping. So and Hulk Hogan was the star of the show out of everybody. He used to come out and he'd be like, let me tell you something, brother. All my little Hulkamaniacs and my little Hulksters, everybody let me hit some noise and all this. We used to be going crazy. We used to be going crazy. Like, I'll never forget him. Like, that man, to me, is as popular. I understand why the manager did not come right out and say something was going on with his health. Because if he did, that man would have had the hospital out there like Michael Jackson did, where everybody was out there holding signs and everything. So, excuse me, I'm just struggling over here. All right, give me a second. So, but I remember them. I love that. I love the WWF. That's what I'm from. When I got older, I started seeing The Rock and them, but I really wasn't into wrestling like that no more. I was just watching it with the other people that was into wrestling. But the Hulkster, he is from my era. That's where the Chubster got it from. When Chuck Rock made that song, the Chubster. Word up. That's from Hulkster with all my little Hulkamaniacs and Hulksters. And so I started to title this All My Little Hulkamaniacs and Hulksters Pull Up. I started to title it that. But I didn't want to seem like I was making light of a sad situation. So I just wanted to say peace to the transition of his soul. I will never forget you. He was a legend. I feel like the Hulkster is big as Michael Jackson. And thank God that man did not tell them he was gravely ill, because they would have found what hospital that he at. And the family, it would have been so crowded, people wouldn't have been able to get through. Just like on some Michael Jackson stuff. But he's that known. He might not have known that he was that famous or loved, but he is. That's my guy. I love him. I just want to come through. Is there anything else I want to say? Okay. So I don't think I'm forgetting anything. But hold on. Let me go back to that what I said before. When I was little, they were so popular that they had. Hold on, I'm about to run down the. Hold on, I'm really about to run down the people I remember from my day in the WWF, not the WWE, the WWF. So it used to be the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan. He used to wear yellow and red shirts with the Hulkster. I used to wear his little bandana. And he was like, "Oh, my little Hulkamaniacs and Hulks, let me hear you make some noise," and all this. We be going crazy. So anyway, then you had Macho Man. That was my dude too. I loves him. Macho Man, Randy Savage, and we had the millionaire Ted DiBiase. We had Junkyard Dog. We had Captain Lou Albino. Junkyard Dog was black. And he used to wear this like I don't even know what type of chain that was around his neck. Like you know how people have jewelry? He had a real live chain, like the type of chain they would hook up if they about to tow your car and shit. He wore that shit around his neck. So that was Junkyard Dog, and then we got Captain Lou Albino. So Captain Lou Albino, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, and Junkyard Dog all had a cartoon. That's how famous they was back in my day. So then we also had Brutus the Barber Beefcake. We had Shawn Michaels. We had I'm missing people. We had who am I missing? Oh, we had the Undertaker. We had the Big Show. We had Bam Bam Bigelow. We had I feel like I'm forgetting people. The Orange Sheik. He was from like Russia or some shit. The Orange Sheik was that? Am I talking about the right person, or is that the one that was the Arab? The Orange Sheik. So the Orange Sheik was Arab, and then it was this other guy that looked like he combed his hair with a fucking brick. That's who I'm talking about. He was from Russia. What was his name? Mikolo. I can't remember. Something Mikolo or something. Yo, him. Uh, who else we had? We had I already said Bruce the Barber. It was somebody, the pretty boy, something. Oh man, I can't remember his name. The pretty boy. Oh man, I can't remember his name. But yeah, we had so many. It was so good. It would bring me back to my childhood, and it make me remember nothing but good memories. And I just want to, go back to nostalgia, talk about these memories, and talk about how much Hulk Hogan meant to us, to people my age. I know it, and he even transcended to the kids nowadays. They know him, but he been out since I was a child. Okay, and that was a long freaking time ago. So yeah, so I just wanted to send a shout out and say rest in power, not even rest in power, peace to the transition of your soul, because you don't, like I told y'all the last time, you don't die when you leave Earth. You do not die. You just transition to another dimension. Energy never dies, and we are made up out of energy. That is the thing that is like God, that we are made in God's image. Is the spirit, and the spirit is the energy that makes you live, and it resides in your body. But when you die on Earth, your body just dies. Your spirit lives on. So that bond, that love, and that presence will never disappear or be broken. So I just wanted to say all that and just give him some props. And so I guess that's it, and that's all. And we love you, Hulk Hogan, and peace to the transition of the soul. And I hope he gave a peaceful transition. Oh, one more thing I wanted to say, because the guy was his manager or something, Jimmy Hart or something. He kept that's somebody else's name that was from wrestling too. Somebody Hart, the Hitman Hart, somebody Hitman Hart. I kept damn. I kept Brett the Hitman Hart. Is that his name? Yeah, yes, that's somebody else from WWF too. So, but it's some guy right now that is Hulk Hogan's manager named Jimmy Hart. So Jimmy Hart was trying to almost he just didn't. I said, why did he lie? Because they said he just said his health was fine and he's doing fantastic 2 days ago. And I said, why did he lie? He's like, because he didn't want to speak that over him, and he didn't want to draw a crazy crowd outside of the hospital that he was, because that would have happened. Because everybody loved Hulk Hogan. So anyway, I just had to add that little piece because he just spoke and said he was fine and doing fantastic, and something about some karaoke, and he was saying he was great 2 days ago, but not so true. So That's it, and that's all. Just peace to the transition of his soul. We all will love and miss Hulk Hogan on the earth, but um, we still got videos and memories and tapes and all that stuff so that we could go back and remember him and watch over him, and hopefully he watching over everybody else and enjoying the view because he's in a different form now. So hopefully he enjoying the view. Hopefully he's not disgruntled. He lived a long life. He lived a popular life. He lived a great life. And I think that's it, and that's all. All right, y'all. That's it for now. I love y'all. Mwah. Peace.